I just want to ask Dr. Amit Mitra that what Amitabh Kant is saying and what what the finance minister says actually sounds pretty terrific. In terms of its aims and what they've laid out. So, what is your primary criticism of the budget, Dr. Mitra?
I think it's very important that if somebody fought an election and had a grassroots experience, they would see the world very differently in a more balanced manner than what I just heard. Let me start by saying, what is the current problem that a government is facing? Today, you have approximately 3.7 crores, that's 37 million people unemployed. And you have 1.2 crores, that's 12 million people, who have given up searching for jobs. Now, you multiply that by 5 dependents per person, you're talking about a humongous number of people who are distressed. Families are distressed. A budget will immediately try to address that. Now, I didn't even hear of the unemployment during the discourse. Let me go to the second issue. Where do they fall back when they don't have a job? They fall back on 100 days work. That has been the major development of India for the last decade. What has happened to that? The budget from 89,000 crores, 89,400 crores, cut the money for the 100 days work down to 60,000 crores. But these are the poorest people who, for livelihood and for survival, take advantage of the 100 days work. Third, what has happened to inflation? How does it affect you and me? Relatively, it affects the poor people in my constituencies that I have dealt with.
Okay.
Now, take for example milk, 8.51% increase. If spices, 20% increase. So that's the third. And the last point I'll make on this is, there is a 90% of employment given in this country by the unorganized sector. They produce maybe between 40 to 50% of GDP. Not a single word on that. And they don't have health, they don't have social security, they don't have education. So what is interesting is a budget would first try to handle an immediate issue, balance it by handling a long-term gestation period issue.